Hi, in this video I'm walking you through Diva lifts. We are in a position, I'll show you from the side like that. And I'll talk you through this when I'm in the other position, but it's just so you can see. So we need to really, instead of being like that, rounded like that, you need to push your pelvis up like that. Now, depending on how you can sit like this, if you have your leg further out like that, it's probably going to be easier for you. If you can have it as far back as possible, that would be good. Making sure that you're nice and centered, keeping both your palms. Sorry, my dog's just coming in. Another dog on the way. Go on, over, go to your bed. Okay, go on, move out the way. So making sure that you're nice and centered, both bum cheeks on the floor as much as possible, and you might find that your muscles that you didn't actually expect to ever wake up in this exercise wake up. That is muscles that are working because you are making sure that something else isn't taking over in your body. So you're staying nice and centered, knees pinned down to the ground, and your pelvis, instead of slumping forward like that, you need to be pushing it out like that, okay? So more of a posterior tilt. And now I'm doing that, I've got a really big cramp in my hip extensor. Ooh, okay. So nice and relaxed, keeping nice and centered, pushing both bum cheeks down on the floor, knees into the ground, grounded. Hands out to the side, probably where you are having your leg that's behind you. Don't settle yourself down and give yourself support. You're supporting yourself on the leg that's out in front. Okay, nice and centered, pelvis into a posterior tilt, so you're not slouching like that. You just want it to be really active. And now we are going to do little pulses with our knee like that. And should really feel it in your glute area. Okay, so I suggest starting to do 10 reps 3 times, making sure that you've got all the cues that I've talked about. Okay, because your hip on this side, the one that you've got behind you, the leg behind you, is going to really want to ramp up like that. You want to try and correct it, not physically, but by having your bum cheeks both on the floor. That will really ground you for this exercise, really work out what you're meant to be working, the hip extensors on the behind leg. And swap over. You might find, well, you probably find one side is much easier to do. This one for me is much easier. Okay, so making sure that both bum cheeks are on the floor and you're not lopsided like that. Tilt in the pelvis. And now do little raises like that. And actually you can see that you really want to try and making sure that your ankle doesn't crank like that. Okay, so I'm going to set myself up again. There, that's better. I'm getting more of a stretch in my hip this way. So I'm not compensating through my ankle or my foot. I'm going to correct myself. Both bum cheeks on the floor. Ooh. I need to do more of these. Diva lifts. I need to be more of a diva. Oh, so do 3 sets of 10 on each side and let me know how you get on.